Hello, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Nassau, Bahamas, for what is an annual tradition, the Bahamas Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Eagles offense will have the first possession of the game. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Georgia Southern in a hurry. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street, getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Williams will pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Get it out on the screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. So the Sam Houston Bearcats offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. Will they keep it on the ground again here on third down? They'll try to get it through the air. Zings it complete to the right. At the 40, there he goes. Afterburners coming. Past the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the final touch, courtesy of that 76-yard sprint to the house. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Williams looking for a man. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Gets it out quickly. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. That's the end of the period, and Sam Houston has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's first and 10 from the 31. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Evans. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Now from the 48-yard line, it's first and 10. He's looking to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass hits, picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense dialed up the pressure, and they hit the quarterback, and that led to the pick.
No doubt about it, Reese. Pressure affects a quarterback's accuracy. He just was not able to set his feet on that throw. The ball got away from him a little bit, and of course that led to the interception.
Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Pass to 25. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. With jet sweep pass. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Georgia Southern in a hurry. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Strong, firm tackle. The defense trying to make a stand on 3rd and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. Snags it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. It is good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Fires one high and deep. Makes the grab at the 10. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Bearcats are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And the ball is picked off. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
With the catch, it's Cobb. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. They get him down after he makes the catch. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, Reese. A first half spent in paradise, and in many ways, this Bahamas Bowl has lived up to expectations. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Bahamas Bowl.
Second half all teed up, and Georgia Southern will start it with the kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And they got it done in the first half, but he tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Takes the handoff. It's Gentry. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Looking for more room. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets, making the big play.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll go to the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it, and they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
To throw, it's Bauer. Quick strike complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It is perfect. And we are dead even after the field goal here third.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Georgia Southern in a hurry. It'll be a draw. Smashes through. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air on 1st down. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bauer. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Back open in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this 4th quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught behind the line. It's Arnold. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense, quick tempo. That little swing pass to the right was high percentage, low productivity.
And you see this a lot in college football. This is like a run now. This is an outside run. I'm going to dump it to the running back really quickly to try to get him on the perimeter in space. It didn't work. The defense was ready for it, came up and made a nice tackle.
Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They'll give it to the back. And he's dragged down. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Williams will pass. He finds his man. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Georgia Southern really efficient on offense. play action on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Georgia Southern! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't...
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still up. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down, using the back as a receiver on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air, it's Bauer. Looking down the middle. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Right place, right time. Linebackers are usually big physical guys you see play the run a lot. Hard to get 2 interceptions in a game. Special player making special plays.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle, it's Burgess. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this.
He lofts one down the sideline. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Bearcats!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Just under a minute and a half to play, and to have a shot, you got to believe they have to recover this onside kick. Well, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. First down here for the offense. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, it just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think, would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays.